All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're continuing playing Wytchwood, and probably gonna try to get past the um, the snake or the bear today. Um, but we'll see how far we can get. Um, all right. So, I believe I got all of that stuff done. Okay. Yeah. I have pinned my link tree link to chat. So if you're interested in checking out any more of my platforms like X or um, anything like that, they are in the chat. Um, Also, if you enjoy the live or any of my VODs, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. Um, I keep everyone updated on when I go live. Um, if I end up running late or when my streams are around on all my platforms. So if you're curious to know when I stream um, and want to know any updates on what games I'm going to play or something like that, I post all that on all my other platforms. Um, the I also have a merch store on Stream Elements and Streamlabs. So if you're interested in buying any merch, uh, check out my link tree as well. They are on there. If you have a subscription to my channel, Stream Elements has a 10% discount for anyone who wants to buy any merch on there. So yeah, definitely check that out. If you ever want to donate anything, um, check out my Ko-Fi account. Uh, I use that to put towards the streaming, like buying new streaming equipment, putting it towards commissioning an artist for the rest of the platforms, and also putting it towards like games that you guys want me to play or anything like that. Um, Eventually, once I get to a point where I can, I'll start putting a poll of what games I have available that, or what games you guys want me to play, and I'll start doing that on Discord. Um, but I've got to get to that point right now. I have excuse me, Jesus. Um, yeah, I've got all that set up right there. I've got my link tree. Trying to think of what else I'm forgetting here. No, I think I'm good. I guess we can go ahead and start playing Wytchwood and have some fun. Let's. All right. Set you up to you right there. Then pull you up and play some good old lo-fi music. All right. Let's go. Continue. Okay, so I think the snake was in the forest. Um, hmm. just keep collecting things as I'm going through because you never know, I might need something in here that I don't have. Uh, collect that frog. There we go. Back here. There we go. That. Ouch. Okay, I need to heal. What was I needing for the snake again? Journal. Snake. Need to destroy the fairy shrine in the forest. Oh, where is the fairy shrine? That is not the fairy shrine. Okay, need dreadful dolls. And with that, need more. Crap, I need to go back to the swamp. Back to the swamp. Get away from me. Now I've got to find... What was it that... Okay, smoke pellets. And what did I need to make smoke pellets again? Absolutely everything I already have. Smoke pellets on there. Okay. I've got skeeter snoots. Need to get more frog. What's it called? Frog slime. Frog slime would probably be here. Nope, not there. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Well, it's not frogs, but, back here. There we go. Find more frogs. Because I need them. Actually, no, I can go to the swamp. That's right, I forgot all about the swamp having a crap load of frogs over there. Into the swamp. Back here. Got that. Frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here. Never have enough frogs. Now, make enough of those. Eater snoots. And I can only make one of those. I need more grasshopper legs. I'll have to go find those, but first let me make more I try to make some more of these because I need about like maybe 5 or 6 of them. That an impassable Hulk, unless perhaps he likes you. I'm not in the mood for talking to you yet. Now, what I'm gonna do is go to the meadow, or the fields, and collect some more grasshoppers. Because I need some. There you are. Back here. There we go. I've got an ad coming up in about 5 minutes. So, don't keep playing. Lazy grab. Where are more grasshoppers? Come on. Show yourselves. There you are. And go to that one. You peer through the hedgerow and see a ramshackled encampment strewn with plunder. Cut purses and brigands pick their nails with dangerous-looking daggers. I got nothing to gain from this nest of knaves. Better make myself scarce before they see me. You scamper back to the safety of the road. Yeah, that's fine. I really don't need to do that anyway. Alright, Soot Sprite, where you at? Come on. There we go. More of that. Oh, okay. I know there's got to be more somewhere. There you are. Away from me, turkey. Ouch. What is your weakness anyway? Digestive tablets, okay. Don't have enough digestive tablets, so... Ooh. Do I have enough? I have enough to make one. Another... Alright, so... Need more grasshopper legs. More grasshopper. I'm at it. Let me heal myself. Make more potions. Nope, I can't make any more potions. I've got to collect more of that stuff. Okay. Let's see. There's another? Oh, get back here. Here we go. Upper leg. So I've got 4. So let me see if that's enough to do some damage. And we'll go from there. North up here. There's 3. So that's good. That's really good actually. Right, the ad is on. Back here, you fairy. There we go. Now, destroyed that. I need to go find the pixie tree again. Where was that? Alright, where are you? Big sea tree. I kicked over those little rock piles like you asked. Now give me that shard or I'll knock over this nest too. You smash fairy shrines. Good, good, take it. We don't want your trash. Take it. Good. So I got all that. Now it's time to go back to her. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like the water on a lake. The ripples calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh. The maiden's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of a handsome young man. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy, a fresh stream of tears roll down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand. What happened? Where are you? I'm imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? Listen, my love. I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony, a bum like me would never get your attention, so I, asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with the magic mirror. But then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it, it slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror, so I should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes. Oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait. Take it. And go talk to him. Oh, so I gotta talk to the snake. Okay. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, snake rushes forward and vanishes into its own reflection. Mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look too deeply. Hidden in the reflection of the mirror's surface, you can faintly make out a tiny wriggling shape trapped just beyond the veil of this world. The soul of the snake. Quest completed. Good, now all I need is the bear and the ox. Alright now. So everyone's gone. Let's see if I can get... Nope, I can't get in there. What about here? Nope, nothing there. Alright, so I have no reason so far to return to this place, so... There we go. I'm done in the swamp. I'm done in the forest, or in the... somewhat in the forest. Looks like the two of them are working things out. I don't need you. You need you. Uh... So... No to you. I don't really need to talk to you anymore, so... Bye. Yeah, I found a gold coin. Okay, so I'm done there. What do I need? I can get 2 so far. What was it that I needed for it? Okay, so just keep collecting, more of these things. Forest herbs. Forest herb, where are you? There you are, there's one. Let's see. Any more? There's this twig. Twig. Forest herb. Forest herb. 4. I want to make 10. Just so I have backups for later. Alright, come on, I need more forest herbs. Here's another. No, not, need forest herbs. There's one. Forest herbs. Where you at? No. And collect more fairies, I guess. Okay. So I don't see any more forest herbs anywhere. I've got to. There's one. More forest herbs. Need quite a bit of these things. None. No. Yep, that was a forest herb. Got 6. I need 4 more. Just to keep on hand. Ever needed. One. Hey Jacob, how are you? Doing all right today? I'm doing well. Just trying to make some more potions for myself, so I have some um extra healing stuff for me. How's your day going? Uh, one. I'm no longer doing commissions to strangers because someone who asked for something I don't want to do. Is it the same one from yesterday, or is it an extra one you were trying to force me to do? Hmm. See, that's I'm sorry, mean he. Yeah, that's fine. Was it the same thing you were telling me yesterday, or is it another one that asks you to do something weird? I know you were telling me someone tried to get you to do something weird yesterday. 8. Yeah, don't. I would, if it makes you uncomfortable, I would never. I would always tell you, don't do it. You have the right to choose your own person to do art for. Yeah, as soon as I get some money, I'm definitely gonna have to get you to do a another art piece for me. If Dream is there, can you please let him know? I will make him something. Oh, I let him know. He said he's okay, but he wanted to thank you for it, or for the offer. Anytime. Yeah, as soon, like I said, as soon as I'm able to get some kind of money up, I'm gonna uh, hit you back up and get an art piece for me that I need another art piece for me. But I'm not. I definitely would pay you for it because I'd feel terrible getting another one from you without paying you. How's your job going, by the way? I need to find a good mochi shop here. Alright, so I've got 10 of those now. I need to find, let's see, can I make more traps? Yes, I've got enough for those. And of those. I can only make 2 of those. Make any of those. Right, I only made 2 of those. Need 1 more of those. Glitter bombs. Seven of those, okay. I can make plenty of those. No, can't make any of those. Nothing there. What else can I make? Really don't need to make a lot more. Okay, I think I'm good for now, so let's go ahead and try the bear. Okay. Hey, Senna, how are you today? I just completed the snake quest, so I'm looking for the bear at the moment. Let's see. Find the quartermaster in the forest. Now I've got to find where he is. That's good. Glad to hear that. Where's the quartermaster? Are you streaming today, or are you, taking a day off? I gotta look and keep up with your schedule. I'm debating. Okay. What are you streaming today, if you decide? Maybe Fields of Mystria. Okay. Sounds fun. I still need to get that game. I've got such a backlog of games right now. It's crazy. Uh Alright, I'm in the forest and I cannot find this guy anywhere. I don't need you. I've already taken care of all that. So my schedule's so random these days. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out on your Discord just to, in case you have, or whenever you post on there. And for clay isn't what it used to be. Um, I need to get Discord streaming alerts. Same. There's a lot of stuff I'm way behind on right now. Yeah, I need to get a lot of emotes made, emotes for Discord made, which probably the same emotes, but quite a bit of other things that I'm way behind on. I probably should have done a lot of that stuff before I started streaming, but kind of started streaming mainly just for fun, which I'm still doing it for fun. Like I'm at that um, mindset of if I make money, sure, that's awesome, but that's okay. We can see the growth. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I make money, that's cool, but I'd rather just have fun and enjoy meeting new people and all that. Got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. Because I do like having fun and talking with you all. And it's very relaxing. Like the great thing about streaming, especially if you're streaming in a smaller sense, um, I feel like it takes a lot of pressure and stress off when you're doing this. You get to escape from the real world and have a lot more fun. Uh, I agree, yeah. Okay, I have gone everywhere in here and I cannot find the quartermaster. Is he right here? Is this the guy? Nope, not him. That's the same guy I talked to about his son. So no, that's not who I'm looking for. Hmm. No, not him. It's that other guy's son. It's not the person I'm looking for either. Nope. Okay. Uh, Lakeshore Path. Can't really go through here. Hmm. Um. Do forest herbs there. I hope the music on Spotify is not too loud. I wanted to play some more, some kind of lo-fi Halloween music. It's really low. I can hear it. I can't hear it much. Okay. I'll turn it up a little bit just to... That way we can vibe to some Halloween music. Um, did you let the sergeant know what happened? Yeah, I can let him know as soon as I figure out where he is. I've got an ad starting soon. Um, I know the ox is in the field. Somewhere in the field. I haven't gone any closer than this area, so we'll check it out and find out where the ox is. Since I can't really find the bear. Alright, snag vines are what I need for you. I don't really think I need you at all right now. Will you get away from me? Okay. So let's see here. Good day to you. Leave me alone, you turkey. No, I don't. I've already gone to talk to you now. It's the Ox's farm. I guess we can go talk to the Ox now. Do that quest for a little bit, so we can find the other one. So did I just go back? Thought it was no. I did go back. Okay. Alright, there's the Ox's farm. Okay, what's today? Saturday? That means I'm off, I'm streaming tomorrow and Monday. But I will be back, back Tuesday to play Fear. But I still have another hour before I get off this. Maybe another 2 hours, depending on how I feel. I am kind of tired. I'm gonna go back to work after 2 weeks of vacation. It kind of drains you a little too much. So I've got a lot of stuff here. Just eerie, easy to see why crows don't like these. Who are you? What'd you want? That lumpy vegetable farmer sent you. You just got back and... just go back and tell him to suck eggs. What? Who? Oh. Don't play all innocent with me. I know a spy when I see one. Get lost, turnip head. New chapter. Speak to the vegetable farmer in the fields. Which one? Alright, vegetable farmer might be that guy. I could collect some water with a jar. not the vegetable farmer. Is it him? Over here? A hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his bumpy forehead. He tilts up the brim of his hat and greets you with what you interpret as a smile. Welcome to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here? How's it growing, farmer? Oh, you know, not so bad. Trying my best to win the harvest competitions this year. Well, you look to be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoe-in for the blue ribbon. You would think so, think so, wouldn't you? But every year, without fails, that sour ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I can't seem to outgrow his crops. Careful now. You're beginning to sound like a sore loser. Not sore loser. I just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn cobs I've ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place because of my own little helpers. Emotions to animated turnips and potatoes busy with menial farm work. This year, his crops are larger than ever before. Even though his family is nowhere to be seen, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's working the fields all by himself? What happened to his family? That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day, and the ox has said nothing. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I'll go and ask him myself. His farm is far to the southwest. You can't miss it. I must get back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, you know. Speak to the ox. Ox's farm. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the grow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Ah, well, you heard right. Work day in and day out, till my hands are raw, and my back is broken. But you won't find a finer farm anywhere else. You're sure to take first place at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Ah, those lazy louts never understood the pride of joy and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labor? We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where is your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. You must know, those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed in the place one night and stole them away. Bandits? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Ha, I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertilizer. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my field, or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Okay. Let's go talk to the bandits. the bandits are further south. Yep. Ouch. There are far too many for me to just sneak by. I'll have to find a way to incapacitate them. Dreadful dolls. Okay, I've got those. Got 3 of them, so good. Ah. Ouch. Ah, sly old fox. How'd you manage to get your creaky bones past my grunts? My mooks must be getting fat round the waist to let you slip by so easily. Never too old to teach some youngins that hands are better left out of people's pockets. Next time I catch you on your thugs, or one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ain't afraid of nothing, are you? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to our merry camp, though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works the southern fields? He told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. We also might have seen that family of his, but on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to you? Listen up, you big lug. That information is just about the only thing stopping me from changing the whole lot of you into stinking chickens. All right, Granny. No need to get upset. We was just playing games, you know. Yeah, we seen the family, a boy and his mum. If I remember, always walking in that big ox's shadow, always looking afraid of him too. You didn't kidnap them? Where are they now? You know, you remind me of my dear old ma. She didn't take no guff from no one, neither. She used to bake the most delicious meat pies. I sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys have been awful hungry lately. Thieving is hard work, and crime doesn't always pay. Say, you know how to bake? I even got Ma's pie recipe right here. You know, who knows? On a full stomach, I might even remember something about that missing family. Alright, leave. Let me go find out what I need for those pies. Right, I need meat. Go... and crow's feet. Okay, so I've got... need eggs and milk. I can get milk. I need eggs. Eggs are in the fields. Alright, let's go get some milk and eggs. Milk and eggs. Back here. Alright, I got eggs. Now I need milk. Where is the cow? There it is. After I get this, we'll go talk to the cow. Put you here. Alright, so I got milk, I got eggs. Make dough. Now I need more meat. Forest and village. Okay. Now way to the apiary. Forest. Find some meat. Okay, there we go. Traps. Where's another one? Alright, got enough meat. At least I think. So let's make you. Alright. A meat pie. Let's go bring that to the bandits. And it should be down here somewhere. Yeah, right there. There you are. Already asked. There, he already asked me that. I'll give him the pie. Fee fi fo fum. I want pie in my tummy tum tum. Come on then, have a helping. Bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling spatter out of his gob. Delicious. It's like how Ma used to make. Something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellow teeth. Is this crow? Figured you could do with a serving of humility. Gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? Snip. No, it ain't the spices, Snip. It's just... He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always said I was a bad seed. Said I weren't good for nothing but eating and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. I was gonna make the greatest dance troupe the world had ever seen. Had a name in mind and everything. Pick and the leaping pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but taking, always taking. Ma was right, I'm a bad apple. Come on now, dry those tears, you're not that all that bad. He snorts a dangling glob of snot back into his nose. You really think so? You gently reassure him in another helping of pie. Or with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me all about the Ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on that ox for years. Every full moon, he'd go out into the fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh, yeah, he'd yell, Abracacorn cob. Then it always sounded like he got into an argument with someone, but there was never anyone else there. Kept that creepy old scarecrow of his. He pat the sniffing rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's a good lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading the daggers for Dan's shoes. He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Yes'm, I'll do it. I'll dance. Alright. So... now we can go speak to the scarecrow. Do. And an ad starting in about 5 minutes. This eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Ah, Abracacorn cob. Figure creeps against its pole as its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes, have you come to strike a deal with me? Great and magnanimous harvest master? No thank you, I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the ox made a deal with you, perchance? The ox? Why yes. Terrible trade, I say, but a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes. He said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops, that he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son, and I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crops should fail, your deal would be broken? Ah, I'm the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. Better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Okay. What? Prize-winning plants. There's one thing right there. Inspect the ox's crops. Alright, I'm inspecting, but I can't really do anything. It's not allowing me to do it. How am I supposed to inspect the crops? They're not lighting up like they're supposed to. Old Pooch deserves a treat. Right, so I got those. I don't see anything that I can inspect though. Where? Uh, the ad's starting soon, so. Yeah, I don't see anything that will allow me to inspect his crops at all. Huh. Okay, let me check this out and find out what I'm missing, because I do not know. Okay, inspect the ox's crops. Okay, craft a withering can by combining. Okay, withering can. I don't know. Did I get a withering can yet? No, I don't have a withering can. How do I... Um, so I think I need to go talk to someone. Um, huge watering can. Sorry, I'm multitasking, but I'm here. That's fine. I understand. Lurking is all fine for me. Um, do we even have? Few of the. I don't have potion of blight or weird water. Do I have to do the bear thing before I start this one? Um, okay, so um, might have to do the bear first, and then um, just don't know where to start with the bear because I can't find it at all. Hmm. I didn't get too far in this game, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I've got a. I'm looking it up right now. I'm because I couldn't find where I had to be for the bear at all, and it got to the point where I just couldn't figure out what to do. Um. Okay, Lakeshore Camp. So let's go find the lakeshore camp, and I think I know exactly where it is. I was over there earlier, I believe. So I think it's all the way over this way. At least I thought it was. Nope, not you. Yes, Lakeshore Camp. Okay. I was in the right direction earlier. Hey, where'd you think you're going? Yeah, no one but us soldiers are allowed inside the Lakeshore Camp. Get out of my way. I have urgent news for the quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is the line for the latrine, or if the captain hasn't had his drink. That's right. Captain Bear is in a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. Guard almost has to shout over the clatter and din coming from inside the camp. You heard him. It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh, yeah, you're right. You might be convinced to look the other way if we was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated, of course. We'd be sticking our necks out after all. I'll give you some gold coins. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There, I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourselves. Right, 1 for you, 1 for, and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who decided all the real guarding around here. Or does all the real guarding around here. You still owe me for that game of dice you lost. You cheated me. Give me them coins. The 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Okay. And all that. As you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground. And then I walloped him just like that. So next time I catch any of you cowards turning tail, I'll skewer you like a fish and leave your guts for the gulls. Suddenly noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the sky. More mead, you yellow-bellied worms, more drink. Bring me my delicious honey mead. Soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other. None wanting to confront the bear, there is no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and his blurry eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace. Say, now that's a funny looking helmet, soldier. Ever tell you the time I crushed the buckethead barbarians of the Western Mountains? You decide that now is a good time to leave the bear to his rambling rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp. That's right. Go get me more mead. You good for nothing slaggard. Take cover. You can't go in there. It's the bear's tent. Let's see what else is there that I can do. Really talk to them. We don't want him to find us. Nope. All right. A frenetic-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen. But most of the camp's soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates. You over there, secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer. Sir, we're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? Step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty britches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, the bear is the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all, but when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead, we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. He points to a squat looking device tucked under near some tents. A portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he receives a dose of his own medicine. To inspect the brass contraption, a tank here, a hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. This seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it'll help, but you'll need to fuel that darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so we'll have to figure it out on your own. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. I need a jar of water. I need 5 jars of water. Snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. Cinder box. The heat of a cinder box, you set the stove chamber of the brewery alight. It will bring the tank to a roiling boil. So I need more water. Let me go get water. And now I need to make more of those. Alright, so now let's go get water. Water. Water would be... where the well is over here. There it is. Now, go collect the... Alright, got enough water now. Can't go that way. Alright, now. Should be able to get this one done hopefully today. And jar of water. You slosh cool clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best base for potion brewing, but you want to preserve that honey mead flavor. The hiss of steam, the sound of boiling water, the rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for the mead. The quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the field, so I best try there. Then I'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. Frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. I need honey, that horn teddy bear, leave. Okay, I can only do that. Alright, a torn teddy bear. Through the open tent flap, you catch a glimpse of pillaged trinkets and treasures scattered about the spacious interior. You surmise that one of these precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. Sergeant gives you a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. You know the kind of hell that would break through loose if he finds out someone's been snooping. Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. You glance over at the bear as he tosses aside a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. You think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more honeymead. You're so afraid of that stomping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little and abandon all my friends? We soldiers ought to stick together. It's our only chance. If only there was some way to stand up to the bear. The thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potion and baubles hanging about your belt. Say, you're good with magic doodads and what's-its, right? What if you made me some sort of protective charm or talisman? Then I could maybe get a chance, have a chance against that monster without getting my head stove in. If I make you a protective talisman, would you let me in this tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. Okay. So I need that and the magic paste. Can't make the magic paste without dragonfly wings, and I can make that. So I need a dragonfly wing, and that'll be it. Okay. So let's go. I need to make more these things. I need more frog slime. Means I need to go this way. Got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. No, not you. Alright, so frog slime will yeah, I'll go to the swamp, so alright, now let's go get some more frog slime. Okay. That should do it for now, so let's I need clay. I need more clay. Okay, get to the guy with the dog. Right up here. All right. Thought I got clay. Um, hey, where would I find clay at? All right, I should have an ad. I guess after this ad, I'm going to find a raid partner because I've got to get some sleep. I've got other things I've got to do as well, so unfortunately, I don't want to, but I've got to. We'll go ahead and switch over to there. It was good stream too. Thank you. Tomorrow and Monday I'll be off, so I won't be back until Tuesday at 11. But we'll be playing Fear at that point, and then I'll be back to playing Wytchwood. That read. Going up too high. I don't know why I keep forgetting to shout people out when they come in, and I really need to start remembering that. All right. I can't believe I forgot to shout you out. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. I always forget to do that. I really need to find a way to do have that automatic. So I'm gonna look that up. Because I hate to not shout people out. I think we can. This one, Chibi Okami's playing Digimon Stories, so we can go ahead and raid them. And because I do, if you want to play the new Digimon game, I understand if you want to dip out now, but the intended for certain. Okay, yeah, let's we can go ahead and start rating them. I'm sorry I missed your stream. No, that's fine. I appreciate you coming in. How are you today? Let's see. But if you're interested, I'm about to go get more chores done, but otherwise good. Hope your day has been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I had a nice, relaxing stream. Enjoyed talking with some people, Cinna and another friend of mine, Jacob, and definitely had some fun there. Played some Wytchwood and had some fun. I will be back on stream Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, so if you're interested, I'm playing Fear at that point. Um, so definitely hope to see you there. All right, so start raid. Heck yeah, I'll be there. All right, well, I hope I'll definitely look for you. We are about to start raiding Chibi Okami, so and they're playing the new Digimon game. And I hope to see you all next time. You all stay safe out there and have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night. Here's the raid now.
Who dat? Crota! Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How are you? How is stream? What were you doing today? I hope it was a very chaotic one. Yes! Please, please, please go follow. Go support. We love giving out the support here. That's how we do it. That's how it should be done. Were you playing Digimon or were you playing something else? Also, welcome to those of you that are here for the first time. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chibi. I am an Okami variety streamer, so every day is a different day. Sometimes it's FPS, sometimes it's spooky, sometimes it's just me being cuckoo chaotic on stream. Just depends. But today we're playing Digimon, and we'll see how far I get today. I have a feeling we're mostly farming Digimon than the actual story, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.